What is this? Why does it look this way? Bonjour. I don't know. Is it a filter or something? Like, why is it so long? Anyways, gonna let a couple people get up in here before we get into Savvy Saturday. If you're here, say hello in the comments. Let me know. Like, I don't understand. Why is my background look like that? Like, why is it? Because if my background look like that, then I mean, and I ain't never put no filter or nothing on YouTube, so I don't even rock with filters like that. So, don't know say, but whatever. If you're here, say hello, 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 hello. We are going to start with the collective reading. If you are new here, bonjour. Hi, Najee. If you are new here, hello. Say what's up. Let me know who you are. Drop a like. Before we get into this video, hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm out. Lets me know that you appreciate all that I do. And also, you should know that I appreciate you too. All right. Bonsoir. How are you? Hit that like button, Trail. Yeah, don't be having me out here begging y'all. Shoot. Damn. I'm gonna give y'all all of this energy. Can I get like 2.5 inks of a tenth of energy back? That's nothing. That's nothing, right? Let me shuffle these guys. Shuffle these guys. Thank y'all. It's hot in here. I just had the dryer on. Maybe that's why. I don't know. All right. So share the live if you're here. Share the live. Before I get into the collective reading, today's topic is going to be gratitude. And I know that seems like such a simple topic, but it's such a major deal. Okay? Major. And y'all finna see why. Period. You have to search for the like button on YouTube. Do you need glasses? It's right there. It's right there. I don't know. I think part of the reason why I be so hot is because this hair is thick and mighty. Okay? It's thick and mighty. This is the ancestors growing out of my scalp. Okay? Thick and mighty. All right. So Hazel is with us because she don't really be knowing how to act when she be unattended. And she like to bark with the Atlanta Dog Choir in the middle of these lives. So she has to sit where she can be attended to. But she's with us. Say hi to Hazel. Hey, girl. Hi, Hazel. All right. But, yeah, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Whoever not here, they're going to just have to catch up later. They're going to have to catch that replay. I'm saying you gotta need glasses because it's right there. It literally is a thumbs up button. Like I don't know, but it's okay. I can't see either. I'm blind as a bat as well, so it's all good. Um, yeah, but let's get into it. So, hey y'all, welcome to Savvy Saturday. It's your girl Sid. My name is not Savvy. It is Sid. Okay, Savvy. Savvy Sentient is the business name. But yeah, hey, I'm Sid. If you are here, like, share, and subscribe. Share this live with somebody who can benefit from it. For those of you all who have been here for a few weeks in a row, I hope that you all are gaining insight from me. I would love to learn some things from you all as well. Share your experiences in the chat or in the comments below. I like to, see what everybody else got going on as well. I'm not all seeing or all knowing, even though I see a lot and I know a lot, but that's neither here nor there. And then super chats. If you all are here and you all would like me to pull cards directly and specifically for you at any point during this live, you can send a super chat with your question attached. Type your question before you send it, and I will answer your questions. Also, if you don't have no question and you just want to send your support, if you want to help me buy this camera that I need, you can send a super sticker, and that will just help the channel. All right. So all of that is appreciated. Gratitude for all of them things, then. All right. So make sure that y'all all hit the like button. I see. I got it. Equal likes to equal people. And when you hit the like button, when you interact with the content, your energy is here for me to tap into. So the collective readings should hit in some way, shape, or form. You should receive some message from the reading. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading now. All right. I didn't even pray. I didn't even pray before my reading. If anybody is watching this and you are Haitian, I am Haitian Blanc. And my coil is not perfect, but it will be soon enough. So anyways. L'escrit sans ancêtre a plein moi bien pour avec humanité à man pour conseil. Tambui est comme un devin pour ne pas un problème avant nous. Non pas de la même pas de confiance, aucun 100% de connaissance, mais remercie. Merci beaucoup. All right. So what is the overall energy of this reading, spirit, for the collective? What is the overall energy of this reading for the collective? We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is in the reverse. The Three of Wands is a card that represents expansion, waiting for your ships to come in. This is world travel, okay? This is growth. In the reverse, it is definitely waiting for all of these things, It's interesting that that's the overall energy, because a big part of waiting on manifestations to come in is gratitude itself. This is why I decided to speak on this topic, because gratitude is a big part of manifestation, okay? And being appreciative for what we already have, what we've had, experiences, materials, whatever, so on and so forth. I'm going to pull 9 cards for the collective. What's going on with this Three of Wands? What is it in reference to? Okay, we have the Four of Wands coming out with the Emperor. However, the big homie is in reverse. So you may be feeling a lack of structure or a lack of stability in your home. Some of you all are feeling forced into some type of solitude with the Hermit card showing up here. Some type of isolation. We have the Justice card showing up as well. Cause and effect, balance. Nine of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of want to leave these two together. They came out together. I'm going to leave them together. Ooh. Yes. Factual. Okay, so I think it's just water. I don't know. Okay, so in the top row, we have the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Hermit card. You may have been forced into some type of solitude due to some type of instability in your friendships, in your like soul family, soul tribe. Um, some of you all, I feel like you all were, what's the word I'm looking for? Not isolated, but ostracized, ostracized um, from your home or from your soul family or people who you considered your home or your soul family. I'm going to clarify the Emperor and the Hermit in reverse. Three of Pentacles. It kind of came out in the reverse. You were dealing with people or a person who you thought you had common goals with, who you thought that you had, you know, some type of, yo, words is hard today, synergy with. Okay, these are people that you thought, or a person that you thought was home to you. They felt safe to you, but at some point in the connection, they ostracized you, they pushed you out, forced you into some type of isolation. What you're needing to understand about that is that was purposeful, that was intentional, and that was something that Spirit had planned for you. Okay, you were never supposed to be with that person or those people for too long. Okay, we have the Justice card with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is why I'm saying this is what was supposed to happen, okay? That's what Spirit had planned for you. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving action. So you are approaching a goal, even though it may seem that it is taking a very long time. You are going to reach this expansion, which is the Three of Wands in the reverse, okay? And still, you may be feeling a sense of instability with the Queen of Pentacles here as you mosey on about. So what it feels like is that you have this goal and you are getting closer and closer. You are inching towards it more than you know. You're seeing more progress than you know. But it seems like you're kind of just like figuring it out on the way. Or like you don't have a plan, or maybe even things are not going according to whatever plan you thought you had. And you're just kind of figuring things out along the way. All right. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Wands came out in reverse. So this is like slow progress or no progress. Like literally moseying. Y'all are moseying along, okay? But this is because it feels like there's still some loose ends that Spirit is trying to get tied up. We have the Magician and the Death card. Literally, like, it's like Spirit is over here and they're behind the curtain, like, working on shit. Like, trying to make sure you're not looking. All right? And they're working on whatever they're working on, okay? And they're kind of like holding you off while they're working on this, because what they're doing is manifesting that expansion for you that you were looking for. Now, this period that you're going through is a transformative time for you, okay? Spirit has you in a time of transition or transformation. I've noticed that a lot of us, a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that are on my Facebook, whatever the case is, are currently going through some type of transformation or some type of transition. People are moving to different places, moving out of their old homes into new homes, out of old jobs into new jobs, completely changing careers, completely doing things that they didn't expect to be doing. But Spirit is forcing transformations because a lot of us are not where we're supposed to be and not doing the work that we're supposed to be doing. And Spirit is shifting that. Spirit is getting everybody on track. Everybody who wants to go on track. Some people are going to resist this, and ooh, it's going to suck for them. Pero like, that's none of our business. We need to just focus on what we're doing. Okay. Spirit is working overtime. We have the Devil card here as well. So it really feels like Spirit is trying to release like the toxic energy, the things that may be slowing you down, the people who may be trying to trip you up and prevent you from some type of growth. Spirit is getting all the obstacles out of the way. All right, clarify the Devil. Seven of Swords in reverse, exposing the fakes, exposing the phonies, exposing the liars, those who are deceiving us in our lives. They're removing the falsehoods and the fallacies from our lives. Why? After that is full steam ahead, baby. Chariot energy. After that, we're going to take off. So if you are finding that you just don't fit with certain people anymore, if you're feeling that they have isolated you, or you have had to isolate yourself because you know that you just don't fit there no more, if you see that there is a stall in the progress that you are trying to make, understand that it is completely and utterly divinely guided. Okay, it is divinely guided. With the Chariot, I have the Five of Cups showing up. The Five of Cups is a card of regret, sorrow, crying over spilled milk. As you move forward towards your goals, towards your ambitions, towards that new stability, that new financial win, try not to be upset about what you lost or what you think you lost. You didn't lose anything, okay? The message of the Five of Cups card is crying over 3 cups that you have lost. 3 cups, community, friendships, families, 3 of cups. Instead of focusing on what you're going to gain, the two cups still left standing. New partnerships, new opportunities. Okay, you are in your chariot. Like I said, some of y'all are moving up, going that way. Okay, some of y'all are moving away from the things that you regret, the regretful times, and you are being propelled towards new and better. Okay, so try not to be too regretful. Try not to fall into sorrow about what you think you're losing, because what you're gaining is so much bigger and so much more tremendous than what you lost or what you think you lost. Okay, some things we need to take L's about. Okay, certain friendships are not for us. Certain jobs never have any intention of promoting us or giving us what we are worth. So we got to do what we got to do. And when Spirit say go, you got to go. All right. So let's go ahead and pull your advice. And then let's get into the topic. All right. Advice for the collective, Spirit. One more. All right. So the advice, the very first card that came out in the advice is the Strength card in the reverse. In the upright, it represents ego. It represents pride and finesse, getting what you want through finesse, charm, things like that. In the reverse, in this particular instance, the way I'm perceiving it is that there is a need for you to let go of ego. There is a need for you to let go of trying to make things work in your favor. Okay, I really feel very strongly that there is a need to go with the flow here. So Mother of Swords energy is coming up as well. You've been through certain experiences recently, and you've seen certain experiences, people, places, things for what they are. Again, the deception has been revealed to you. The Mother of Swords energy never lets anyone pull one over on her twice. Okay, so now that you've seen things for what they are, don't try to make them into something that they're not. Don't try to make them work when they're not supposed to. Okay, There's also a message here of temperance with the Knight of Swords, okay? Temperance is a card of balance, it's a card of patience, all right? So, Spirit is saying, now that you've seen all that you've seen, be patient with this. Don't go back to where we pulled you out of, because we have something incoming. We have something better incoming. Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Wands energy is defending everything that you've gained. So we've gone from the Three of Wands straight to the Seven. We never even seen the Six. The Six is where you get the rewards. The Six is where you are celebrated. All right. I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to see some type of success, and it's going to seem like it came out of nowhere. It's just going to be like you woke up one day and like, damn, how did all of this happen? Because this is what Spirit was asking you to be patient about. And because you were patient, now it's here. Okay. So I do feel, though, when you get these things, because the devil is right under that, there is going to be a need for you to protect yourself and protect what you've gained, what Spirit has given you. Because these people who you were pulled away from, these people who isolated you, ostracized you, whatever the case is, they're going to want to come back and they're going to want a piece of your pie. No, this is a winners only pie. Okay, so that is the message. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let me get my cords up. All right, let's get into the video. So for most of the week, I had no idea what this Savvy Saturday was going to even be about. And then on a trip to the store, it's like it fell in my lap. Or maybe it was thrown at me. But, Lord, it's crazy how shit happens. Winners only pie. So I'm going to give you all the definition of gratitude. I mean, I know it's simple. I'm sure we all understand gratitude, but I'm just going to give you all the definition. So gratitude is the quality of being thankful, the readiness to show appreciation, and to return kindness. That is important. Okay, let me tell you why. All right, so the way that this topic fell into my lap, let me hydrate, is because the other day I was going to the store, and there's typically, you know, a homeless person outside of this store. It's in CVS. But, you know, if I see somebody out there, there's usually another guy out there selling his drawings. I'm not sure the validity of him drawing it, or, you know, him, I don't know. I'm suspicious of where these drawings came from. But that's neither here nor there. It's not my business. Homie out there trying to get some money, trying to, you know, get his hustle on. So, you know, I salute you, sir. You could be out here hitting licks. So I saw this man outside of the CVS. And when I was going into the store, there was a young lady who gave him some cookies. Okay, gave him some cookies. And he was like sitting down, but he was like slumped over. And she was like, "Hey, get up, friend! Like, get up. You losing your dollar." I guess when his dollars fell out of his hand or his pocket or whatever, she gave him the cookies, put her baby in the car, and she pulled off. I'm in the store already. So I'm doing my thing, bopping around CVS, getting my stuff, and I was like, let me get him something to drink. I'm going to give me a Gatorade. I'm going to get homie a Gatorade. So that's what I did. When I came out the store, I handed him the Gatorade, and homie proceeds to try to throw the Gatorade in the trash in front of my face. He missed the trash can and it fell on the ground. And I said, "For real? Well, you could give it back." And so he picked it up and he kindly gave it back. He's never said a word this entire time that any of this was happening. Okay. But as this is happening, there's another gentleman a big guy, um, who sees this is happening. And at that point, like, I'm walking off. And I mean, I guess he noticed it, goes in the store, whatever. So I went about my way. I was a little bit irritated, but I was on the phone with my babe, like telling her everything that like just transpired. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? And my irritation turned into, I guess this was like a download or an epiphany. Okay. Um, so part of the reason I give to homeless people is as part of my spiritual practice. I've always been, the type to do that. But the more I got into my spirituality, I realized that there's a certain loi who homeless people represent. And in giving to those people, you are offering to him. So that's part of the reason why I do it. But I was just like so irritated because no, you don't have to accept it. But don't fucking throw my offering on the ground. Like, don't be fucking rude to me when I'm trying to do a solid for you. And I'm not in your face with a camera. I'm not trying to show everybody like this is what I do. I hate people who do that. Like, if you're gonna help somebody, help. But don't go recording it for social media. That shit is fucking tacky. But that's neither here nor there. But I was so irritated because I'm trying to do, a service. I'm trying to give gratitude. I'm trying to, and I'm like, at the same time, I'm thinking like, does this mean that it was not accepted by the law? Like, also, and I don't think that's what that means. But what I had come to realize is that I did need to do a video about gratitude, because a lot of us really screw ourselves because we are not grateful for whatever it is that we have. Even him in his situation, he could have been grateful that he had shoes on his feet, because there's people homeless out here with no shoes, that he had clothes, that he had anyone even willing to consider him enough to take their resources to help him. Because I'm not no rich motherfucker. I'm not. And I just don't be having it to give to everybody all the time. But I still do. Okay? Because that is a big part of manifesting, is, taking what you have and giving it. Okay? But I realized like that situation is how a lot of people live their lives. So what happens in that situation is, let's say for instance, I wasn't the type to just, do that anyway. I'm walking up as a person who never gives. Let's just say I never give to nobody. I'm walking up and I see this act of kindness taking place in front of me. This woman with a child now. So her resources are already spoken for by the little crumb snatcher anyway, okay? So she still took her resources and said, let me get this man a little something to put on his stomach. I'm walking up, I see that, I'm like, cookies. He probably gonna need to wash those down. I go in the store and I get him something to wash it down with. Then this other man who pulls up sees me do this and he was like, oh man, Shorty is struggling, so maybe I should, I don't know, maybe the next thing he was going to do was give him money. So he goes in the store, I don't know, maybe breaks a 20, something like that, to come out to get a man $10 so he can get a hot meal, something like that. Hey, Phoenix. So he does that. You see how it's a chain of gratitude. It's a chain of positive action, because you accepted. If he had accepted my gratitude, then that next man would have been like, damn, let me help him as well. And so you're being continually blessed because you are being grateful for the blessings that you receive. Now, I don't know what happened when I left, because again, I left. But that man, seeing that he took what I was trying to give him and threw it on the ground, his whole mindset changed. If he had any inkling that he was going to go in here and give this man money or maybe buy him some more food or something like that, seeing that display of ungratefulness, is that a word? Of him being ungrateful, seeing that display could have completely changed his mindset. He essentially, with his actions, talked himself out of a blessing. And that's exactly how it works for all of us. Whether the situation is as literal as that situation was, or whether it's just in our day to day life. A lot of us will sit around and have a roof over our head, have food in our refrigerator, have electricity, running water, and all of these things, and still not be grateful for what we have. Still want to complain about what we don't have. When there's literally people in this world who just want enough, you know, who just want enough. So this is why it's so important to show gratitude, because when we don't show gratitude, we block our blessings. You're sitting here complaining with everything that you have, and the universe, your spirit guides, God, your Lawa, your saints, your Orisha, they're all seeing this lack of gratitude. And they're like, well, damn, we gave you running water. We gave you a whole refrigerator and cabinets full of food. Your lights come on when you hit the switch every single time. You don't want for nothing, and you're complaining after we blessed you with that. Why should we give you anything else? You're already ungrateful. So if we bless you with that winning lottery ticket, if we bless you with that Aston Martin, if we bless you with that, I don't know, modeling contract, is this the thanks that we can look forward to? So who should we give gratitude to is my next question. Those who bless us. Those who bless us, we should give gratitude to them, not because, they have taken pity on us, but because they've done something out of the goodness of their heart, and you don't know that they are doing better than you when they did this. You don't know. You don't know their situation. They could have taken their last couple dollars to buy you something to eat, a drink, and you throw it away in their face. Like, times is hard right now. Most of us is qualifying for food stamps. And if someone is taking any one of their resources that they may barely be only grasping by a fucking pinch, okay, and give it to you, you should be grateful, whether you want it or not. Even if he didn't drink it, maybe he could have gave it to somebody else. But to be that disrespectful in the face of gratitude. Who else should we give gratitude to? God, Spirit, Universe, the Orisha, the Loa, the Saints. Whoever it is that you believe in, whoever protects you, whoever walks with you, especially whoever holds your heads and your ancestors, especially. This is why we do altar work. This is why we talk to them and do all of that, to show gratitude, because without them, we don't exist. We're literally our ancestors reincarnated over and over and over again. So we should be grateful and show gratitude to them so that we can be blessed. But also because we owe that to them. We literally don't exist without them. This next one y'all might not agree with me on. But we should also bless those who curse us. Okay? You've been gifted when I didn't have a need. So, right, right. And you can always pay that forward. Sometimes that's literally the reason why you are being gifted, whether you need it or not. Because someone close to you, someone who you're going to encounter, needs it. So take the blessing and pay it forward. That has literally happened to me. Like in the beginning of this pandemic, I was in the restaurant industry and I took some losses financially. And there was a corporation who helped industry workers. And at that time, I ended up getting unemployment. I didn't know I was going to get it or I was waiting for it to come or whatever the case was. At the time that I applied for the grant, I didn't know what was going to happen financially. So by the time that I got it, it was like $400. I'm getting over $1,000 a week from unemployment. But one of my close friends, she has children. She has her own children and her adopted children, like through marriage or whatever the case is. And if she could use it and I don't need it, why not? I cash after that shit. She didn't even know it was coming. But why not? Why hold on to it? Why tell them, oh, I don't need this now when I know people who need it? But yeah, moving into my last point, people who curse us, we should be grateful to them as well. We should show gratitude for them as well. Just like we need to see who don't fuck with us. We need to see who don't have our back. We need to see who is envious of us and who is deceiving us, who is trying to hurt us, who doesn't mean us any well, and we need to be grateful for them. We need to be grateful that they showed us who they were, that we've seen them with our own eyes. We need to be grateful for spirit as well for making them reveal themselves. But we need to be grateful to them. Thank you for letting me know who to get out of the way, who I need to remove myself from and protect myself from. Thank you. Okay, so we need to be grateful to them and us as well. Those who curse us. All right, so ways to show gratitude. I got a cute short little list for y'all. If you all have any ways that you show gratitude or any suggestions, you can drop them in the comments as well, or in the live chat if you are here during the live. But the first one I have is to simply count your blessings. Count them out. Everything that you're blessed with, whether you write them down or if you just speak them. I am grateful for the ability to get up every day and do what I do. I'm grateful for the people in my life who support me. I'm grateful for the people in my life who don't. I'm grateful for, like I said, electricity, hot running water, having the capability to take care of myself. Like, even the most minute things. I'm grateful for this little terrorist right here who like to bark in the middle of my reading sometimes. Like, count your blessings, whether you speak them out or write them down. 2, accepting help. Accepting help gracefully. Gracefully. Emphasis on the gracefully. Sometimes, and in his case, he's a grown-ass man and they got that grown-ass man ego. Maybe he felt the way that he was receiving help from not one but 2 women. Maybe that was a blow to his ego. Maybe, I don't know his life, maybe he had some mental disorder or, something that afflicts him mentally. I don't know his life. But accepting help with grace. Sometimes we are too proud to accept it. Sometimes we don't want to accept it because that means that we're admitting to other people that we need help. And now they may have the ability to go talk about how they had to help such and such. Whatever the case is, accept it gracefully. If they're doing what they're doing from a place of ill intent, then spirit will take care of that. It'll be taken care of. But whatever the reason was that they did it, Spirit allowed them to. Spirit allowed them to because you needed it. Okay. Number three, sharing your blessings with others. If you're blessed enough to share food, money, time, etc. Um, for example, this what I do here. My spirit team don't really be with me doing like free readings and all of that, but from time to time, I will. From time to time, there are people who just need to hear a message. From time to time, there are people who need the other gifts that I'm blessed with. And if I have the energy and I have the time to do so, then I will. I literally did a whole mediumship reading for free. Part of it was because I could use the practice and it was very helpful for me. But also, that's something that takes a lot of energy and a lot of energy. I'm just gonna say it takes a lot of energy. Um, but this woman needed answers about her son. So sometimes you just feel compelled and you have the ability to help, then you should. It's not saying give everything you got to everybody, but this is definitely saying do what you can with what you have for others when you can. Okay. Um, Number four, affirmations. Start each one of your days with the affirmation of gratitude. And affirmations of gratitude could even be like, just like what you said just a minute ago, Phoenix, I am love. That is a gratitude affirmation because you are claiming that for yourself and you are embodying that. And in being love, you are loving others and you are being of service to others. So saying daily affirmations, I am love, I am peace, I am abundant. Because you're abundant, you can be a blessing and give abundance to others. Okay? So that's another way that you can show gratitude. Incorporate gratitude into your meditation. So I'm a fan of the YouTube meditations. I even created one of my own. But there are several gratitude meditations out here that you all could use. You can create your own meditation for gratitude just by incorporating different hurts along with these affirmations while you meditate. Shower meditation. If you've never done it, do it. Shower meditation with the lights off, top tier. But you can incorporate that in your gratitude practice as well. And then my bonus, hold on. Okay, my bonus is don't compare yourself to anyone else. Be it your progress versus theirs, money, material wealth, relationship, etc. Okay? Being envious of what other people have tells the universe that you are not grateful for what they have given to you. Okay? And this goes even down to spirituality. If you are an empath, but you want to be a psychic intuitive, you want to be clairvoyant, don't be jealous of your homie who has these certain abilities that you don't have, because then spirit's going to be like, well, we gave you this empathy and we was going to give you some more shit, but you over here being a hater. You over here being envious of what your friends can do. Okay. But same thing with material things. Don't be jealous of someone else's progress. Don't be envious of their progress. Don't be hateful or compare your own progress to someone else's, because spirit gonna side eye your ass. Like, so like at that point you questioning their job. Like they don't come up to your job, trying to tell you how to do shit. So don't be looking at spirit crazy, talking about some I don't have what I don't have, and they got all of these plans for you and all these gifts that they intend to give you. But because you're an ungrateful little asshole, they're gonna be like, maybe we shouldn't give you this because you don't even appreciate what we've given you. All right. So being envious and comparing your success and your gifts and your blessings to other people's is not how you show gratitude. So don't do that. All right. Be grateful for what you have. Tell spirit you're grateful for what you have. Okay. So that's pretty much all I have on gratitude. If this resonated for you, if you related to this in any way, shape, or form, let me know in the comments. I see you, Phoenix, in the comments. Um, Trail, I know that you need glasses, but be grateful that you have eyes. And then go get you some glasses. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. But thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about gratitude. Make sure that y'all share this live. People can watch it later. If you know somebody who's really ungrateful, send this to them. Someone who don't never seem to be happy with their life, send this to them. Period. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. If y'all follow me on TikTok, I'm going to be over there in just 1 second. And I'll see y'all over there. But if not, thank you all so much for joining me. Wish you all love and light, everything right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.